Hello, everybody, and welcome to the West Coast Songwriters competition here in Palo Alto, California at the Mid-Penn Media Center. How's it going, everyone? Thank you so much for being here this evening. My name is Mike Anuzzi. I'm a singer-songwriter from the San Francisco Bay Area, and I'm so thrilled tonight. We have 10 performing singer-songwriters that are going to showcase their songs tonight for a friendly competition here in Palo Alto, California. So West Coast Songwriters is an organization that has about 30 events all around the West Coast every week, every month. And we're so excited that we could be here in the Palo Alto Mid-Penn Media Center this evening. We have 10 great performers. We have a special guest performance this evening from We Are the Compliments, and we have 2 special judges this evening. I'd like to introduce Carl Mchugh and Ariel Estevez. Welcome, you guys. We're so happy that you're here this evening. Carl, how's it going?
Oh, pretty good. Can't complain. Very happy to be here. Yeah.
Very happy you're here. Ariel?
I'm really glad to be here as well. It's wonderful.
You guys have a very special job this evening because you are going to judge the songwriters that are here in the competition, and you're going to honor a winner of Best Performer, or a Best Song of the Evening, and a Best Song Runner-Up of the evening. The Best Song winner this evening is going to get a song consultation with David Scheibner. And the Best Song Runner-Up is going to be getting a production consultation with Kenny Schick. And those 2 prizes are absolutely amazing. So you guys are in for a tough job, you guys. All right. So, Carl, I want to ask, what makes you want to listen to a song over and over again?
I think what draws me to a song initially is the overall music, you know, the melody and stuff like that. But what gets me listening to it again and again are those little nuggets of something I haven't noticed the first time around, or something I'm discovering for the first time that I missed in the first listen. And I think it's usually in the lyrics that those little ideas come through after several listens, and I love finding those. So a song, if I listen to a song again and again, that's what I'm kind of looking for, some kind of lyrical thing that I didn't catch, or some really good lyrical construction.
That's great. Ariel, what about you? What makes you want to listen to something over and over again?
I think that if by the second chorus I want to sing along, generally that's telling me that that's a song I want to listen to again and again.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's terrific. Well, we're very happy that you guys could be here tonight. I know that your musical background is just terrific, and you have much more background together that I can't wait to hear all about it. So why don't you guys tell me a little bit about your music and your lives and everything?
Oh, yeah. Well, have we got enough time? Is my first question. So I'm like a singer-songwriter, like in the folk genre, and but recently, since Aaron and I got married this year, well, it's actually it's last year now. It's June.
June.
Congratulations! That's amazing.
So since we're now together, we're actually singing together in a little group, which has been lots of fun, and we're right in the middle of recording a little EP we're going to be released in the next couple of months. So we're really excited about that, and yeah, that's my background and entire background.
Yeah, it's been really great to sing with Carl. I actually come from a classical background, so I'm a classical singer. I sing in a lot of vocal ensembles. I actually sing with the Nuna out in Ireland, and it's been really great to bring that knowledge into and meld it with Carl's really excellent knowledge of singing songwriting. So it's been a journey for me.
Yeah. That's terrific. Carl, I follow you on YouTube. I love seeing you on YouTube.
Yep.
If you want to tell everybody where we could find you on there.
Oh, yeah. Actually, the easiest way to find me would be at my website, which is carlmchugh.com, Carl with a K. And there's links to everything there, and YouTube is a big spot on the website. But yeah, the YouTube's been a lot of fun for me, all just doing lots of different silly song challenges, and like taking my spam emails, for example, and turning them into a country song, which was a good one. And just stuff like that, trying to come up with fun ideas to do with songwriting. Yeah.
Very nice. Ariel, can we find you online as well?
No. No, no. I sing with ensembles. So if you go to ensembles web pages, you might find me there. But I don't have my own thing.
Yeah, well, congratulations to you both yet again for the recent nuptials, and
Thank you.
so excited for the new EP to come out. Thank you guys so much for being here this evening. Carl and Ariel, give it up.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Beautiful. Well, we have many performers this evening, so let's start off the night with a familiar face for me. Everybody, please give it up for Ania Mia.
Good evening, everyone. I would like to meet all people, new people who came here, and say hello. Don't be afraid. Everything is. If I can get through it, you can get through it too. I prepared today a different song. It's like a Broadway song. I wrote it in New York in 2017. Actually, I wrote it. The idea came to me on Broadway. And this song is dedicated to William from New York. The title of the song is Found Me in the Moonlight. Lost in the labyrinths of Brooklyn, covered in darkness and light, stooped by icy winds in the moonlight, Broadway stars shone in the skies, leapt in September's fire and fears of the city of dreams. Broadway stars fell from the sky, hit by icy winds in the moonlight, in the moonlight, in the moonlight, in the moonlight. Lost in the labyrinths of Brooklyn, low in the city of lost, longing for someone to open my eyes and raise me up out of the dust. Hit by icy winds in the moonlight, a Broadway star fell from the sky, drifting along with a bottle of memories of someone who left me to die in the moonlight. In the moonlight, in the moonlight, in the moonlight. Empty streets of Brooklyn and stardust on the river faded out. You found me and brought me to light from the darkness and called me by name, and now I'm alive in the moonlight, in the moonlight, in the moonlight, in the moonlight. In the moonlight, in the moonlight, you found me in the moonlight. You found me in the moonlight. You found me in the Thank you.
Ania Mia, everybody. Ania, that was amazing. Come on over. Ania, I heard some beautiful chords in that, beautiful melodies. Congratulations. It's so nice to see you.
Yes, nice to see you too.
Can you tell me more about William?
William is a person I met at the homeless shelter in New York. He was a very successful Broadway producer, and due to drugs, he lost everything. So he found himself on the streets of New York, and he was there very miserable. He prayed to God so someone could help him out, and one of the shelter's worker helped him out, and he's working with all the homeless people in one of the shelters, and he's sharing his stories.
That's such a beautiful story, and it's such a beautiful song to put with that story. That must have been very hard to do.
Well, sometimes it's hard, sometimes not. This one came out of my heart, so it wasn't hard.
Beautiful. Everybody, please give it up one more time for Ania Mia. Thank you so much for being here. That was terrific. Wow. And all songwriters, we all try and write from the heart. Ania, you did such a great job with that. Everybody, without further ado, please give it up for our second performer, John Ribovich.
Hey, everybody. All right. Last summer, I taught summer school, and the class across from mine was for moderate to severely handicapped kids, teenagers. And there was one kid in a wheelchair who waved his arms around, didn't seem to be focused at any time, and I wondered if he knew what was going on. Because, you know, sometimes people who are severely handicapped are completely lucid. So I went over and I talked to his two caregivers, and the one woman said, you know, he's probably functioning on the level of maybe a 3-month-old. And I said, well, what's his name? And she said, Joshua. So I wrote this song, and then, you write a song. So I was going into my gym, and I ran into a friend of mine named Carol. And I've worked with Carol's kids in different capacities, and I asked after her son, asked after her daughter, and she said, yeah, they're doing great. She said, you know, I have a third kid. And I said, really? Well, I've been to your house. I don't think I've met him. And she said, yeah, he's severely handicapped. I said, what's his name? She said, Joshua. So be nice to everybody. You never know your connections to other people. So Joshua. Words, sweet words, he has no words to button up his shirts. Words, poor words, he has no words to tell you where it hurts. He waves his arms and twists his neck. His skull is flat and back. The things that he can hit and touch become his only facts. Words, sweet words, he has no words to button up his shirts. Words, poor words, he has no words to tell you where it hurts. He's rocking like he's angry, punching like he cares. He has no place to rest his head, no way to comb his hair. Does he know it's real? Does he know it's true? Does he know it will not end like it did for me and you? And if, like Michelangelo, I borrowed God's right hand, I touch my finger to his head, make him whole again. Words, sweet words, I'd give him words and button up his shirts. Words, sweet words, he'd have the words to tell you where it hurts.
John Ribovich, everybody. John, that was amazing. Come on over. Let's talk for a little bit. John, thank you so much for being here. It's nice to see you.
You too, you too. It's always great. You know, I was just talking to somebody, this is like one of the best venues. It's really, really pleasant to work here. You think it would be a little bit intimidating with the cameras and everything, but in fact, it's always a real warm audience and very intimate here, so great to play here.
Well, thank you for being here. That was such an intimate story and very, very special story that you shared with us.
You know, I wasn't kidding when I said be nice to everybody, because the person you cut off, at a stoplight is going to be your grandmother's best friend. You will have done something and not realize that, people have very complicated lives. They have all kinds of things going on within their families that you just don't know about. So, this is someone I'd known for 15 years and never knew she had, a handicapped child.
Wow, that just stopped my breathing for a minute. It's so true. It's something that, as a songwriter, it's really nice to hear that you recognized that and were able to translate it into a song to share with everybody, share that special meaning with everyone.
Well, Neil Young says every guitar has a story in it, but I also think if you're just paying attention, the stories are just walking by you and the stories turn into songs,
Beautiful. Well, everybody, please give it up one more time for John Ribovich. Thank you so much for being here, John. Amazing. It's so true. We find inspiration everywhere as songwriters, and just having that ability to share that with others is a really heavy responsibility, but it's absolutely beautiful. So we're here tonight in Palo Alto, California, just having that opportunity to do that with West Coast Songwriters at the Mid-Penn Media Center. It's absolutely amazing. So let's keep this night going, and please, without further ado, give it up for Eric Nelson III.
Thank you. Thank you. So I wrote this song very recently, and I wrote it generally for other songwriters. A real common theme with songwriters is they want to have their story told, and they would prefer to tell it themselves. And so this song is not for any one individual, but really for us as a collective. Whether you're performing for 2 people or 200 or 200,000, the concept is the same, which is your story's being told and somebody's hearing it. So this is to all of our songwriters tonight.
Miles and miles of gray go by my window. North or south today, baby, I just don't know. We just keep on rolling on through to the next place. And I keep reminding myself it's not a race. Well, I got my chances all lined up in a row. Well, I'm gonna take them, baby, take them one by one, and nice and slow. Gotta go the distance. Gotta go the distance. Pull up to a stop, and I wonder what's around the bend. Seems to me my soul is always on the mend. So I just keep on daydreaming and riding off the time, till that man calls on me and says, get in line. Well, I got my chances all lined up in a row. I'm gonna take them, baby, take them one by one, and nice and slow. Gotta go the distance. Gotta go the distance. Meet all resistance. My story's been told more than once. It's gotten longer day by day. I got no time for games or stunts.
wanna play. Yeah, baby. I just wanna play. You know, every day is a building block. There's no stopping, oh, that old ticking clock. Now I've lost track of the blues, you know that I've paid. Sometimes I think to myself, dude, you've got it made. I got my chances all lined up in a row. I'm gonna take them, baby, take them one by one, and nice and slow. Gotta go the distance. I gotta go the distance. Meet all resistance. Gotta go the distance. Yeah, gotta go the distance. Gotta go the distance. Lord have mercy, I gotta go the distance. Thank you so much.
Everybody give it up one time for Eric Nelson III. Eric, that was awesome, man. Thank you so much for being here. Come on over. I think you get out and perform a lot, don't you?
Not that often, about twice a month, sometimes 3 times a month, yeah.
Man, yeah, that's great. That's
I've
great.
been raising 3 boys for the last 20 years. That's why I'm finally getting back into the game. And so when I wrote this song, I was thinking about all the people who've had to raise kids and take care of businesses, and it's hard to find time to do this. And so now that my kids are grown up, I'm back.
I'm so glad you're back, man. You came back pretty strong tonight for being away for a while. That's awesome.
I appreciate it very much. Thank you. It's an awesome venue here. This is the funnest place to play. Love this place.
Very good. Yeah, I gotta ask though, are you just doing the solo thing, or you got a whole band production behind this?
I'm in a band. We did a gig up at Sweetwater a few months back. That was a scream. It was a blast. But it was a one-time gig. It was just, that was it. And so right now I'm doing mostly solo stuff. Working on it.
Can we find you online?
You can find me on Reverb Nation at Enel Songs. You can find me on Facebook at Enel Songs, Enelson, my name, and GS added at the end.
Everybody, welcome back, Eric Nelson III. Man, that was great. Thank you so much for being here. That was awesome. Yeah, good job. All right, everybody. Well, we're not even halfway done. We got all kinds of great music for you this evening. Without further ado, please welcome John McGaraghan.
Thanks, everybody. So I've always been kind of enamored with the idea, the sort of concept of the West, in the spirit of sort of exploration and adventure and discovery that the West kind of has built into it. But it's interesting, growing up in California, sort of, there's also a sense that you're on the edge. There's sort of nowhere left to go. So this one's about, well, you get the idea. Wasted hours among the dogwood flowers, the misty midnight smells of home, with hints of jasmine, misspent youth, and getting long in the tooth, and I'm still rolling like a stone. Restless again. Remember when you said you'd meet me in the dawn at the station? Engine moans, dulcet tones, beside me in the dark. Jubilation. Sound of the surf, end of the earth. Sink my toes into the sand. A simple gesture far from home. Fate unknown. And if you take me by the hand, we'll go western. Draw me western. Ever western.
John McGaraghan, everybody. John, that was awesome. Don't forget your cable. Pull that cable out when you walk over here. John, that was amazing, man. Welcome to West Coast Songwriters here. Have you been here before?
I have not. Thanks for having me. This is great.
How did you hear about West Coast Songwriters?
So I live in Menlo Park, right near a cafe called Cafe Zoe, and the owners of Cafe Zoe invited me to come down to the Menlo Park version chapter a couple of weeks ago, and that was a great old time. And so I decided to sign up and come down and see what this was all about. And this is super fun. Thanks.
How did it feel performing in this Mid-Penn Media Center here?
I don't perform in front of cameras very often, so it's a little bit intimidating. But it's a cool group, and it's a cool space, and so yeah, I had a good time.
Absolutely. That song was absolutely beautiful. I love the chords, your guitar tuning. There was some stuff going on. You have some hidden secrets. You must perform out a lot, don't you?
Not too often. I used to perform a lot. I don't much anymore. I also have 3 small kids. So I don't manage to get out and play very often, but that's why this kind of thing is fun. And I knew I had my work cut out for me when Ariel said that she likes to hear the second chorus, and so I decided to play a song with no chorus at all. So, that's how it goes.
Well, that was great. Can we find you on the internets or anything like that?
Yeah, sure. So johnmcg.com, and then I have a YouTube channel and Facebook and all that kind of stuff. So search my name and you'll find me.
Everybody give it up for John McGaraghan. Thank you, John. Thank you so much for being here. Man, that's one of the cool things about West Coast Songwriters is just having the ability to come out and perform and share music and having this kind of studio here at the Mid-Penn Media Center in Palo Alto. It's absolutely amazing opportunity for songwriters, whether they're brand new to the whole songwriting thing or whether they're veterans and they perform out or they have hit songs all around the radios and TVs and all of that stuff. But we're so excited to continue this night with many, many more songwriters. So everybody, please give it up for Max Newton.
Hey, everybody. So, not everybody is as lucky as we are here tonight. Some people had a harder road. I think someone else mentioned that before. So this song's about one of those people. thinks he's Jesus. He has that story in his head. He's homeless. Someone probably stole his meds. Shuffles through the neighborhood down the middle of the street. Waves at cars that honk at him. His ragged smile is sweet. A blanket wrapped around himself and slippers on his feet. Thinks he's Jesus, out to find that one lost sheep. He thinks he is Jesus. I wonder where he sleeps. He thinks he's Jesus, as far as you can tell. He'll save you from the fiery pits of hell. He was someone's baby boy a long, long time ago. All the neighbors loved when he was putting on his show, but now he's preaching to the choir on the wire. With the crows. He thinks he's Jesus, floating back to us below. He thinks he's Jesus, on wings of everglow. Mama died out a-hooking in the snow. And Madonna had a very crooked road to hoe. Sometimes he throws his head back, flaps his arms, and screams out like a crow. He thinks he's a Jesus, brought back from the dead. He'll try to feed the whole world with his little piece of bread. You don't know if he's dangerous, you have to be discreet. If you give him money, he'll just lose it on the street. You try to think of something else to soften your retreat. He thinks he's Jesus. I wonder where he sleeps. He thinks he's Jesus. I wonder where he sleeps.
Max Newton,
Thank you.
everybody.
Thank you,
Max,
thank you, thank you.
That was amazing, brother.
Oh,
Come on over. It's good to see you. Welcome back.
hello.
Yeah, outside.
Comic relief after that, right? You know? Yeah, we've all met people, or at least we've seen them like that, right? Yeah, I was between massages. I do massage for a living. That's how lucky I am. I rub people and people give me money. And I was between two clients, and I saw this guy walking down the street, and this
like the song said, as he turned the corner, I saw him waving at a car that was honking at him, and the little smile on his face made me wonder what was going on inside his head. So it may not be a true story, but it feels true.
That's amazing. Well, we were talking outside just before we started the show this evening, and you have an incredible tuning on your guitar. We've talked about that in the past. Great melodies and chord structure on your guitar. But how do you go through the process of songwriting?
Hit and miss, try. Oh, that didn't work. Now try it again. Oh, that worked. Well, that one chord that y'all probably noticed that goes like that chord, that was an accident. I was doing something else and I hit that and I said, oh, that stays in the song. Wow. How many people here have made an accident and said, oh, that sounds better? I see hands. I see a couple of hands there, yeah. Yeah, that's how it happens sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, I know you write a lot of songs, so that trial and error is definitely a really cool thing to just focus on and get through it and make the next song. But everybody, give it up for Max Newton.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Beautiful, beautiful. Well, this evening is going by really smooth. We're having a great time here in Palo Alto. Thank you to all the audience members that came out this evening to share these moments with us. Without further ado, please give it up for Mary Gospe.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you. So this song, the idea came a few years ago when the Syrian refugee crisis was kind of at its peak. And I saw a picture of a young mother holding her infant at the border. They were standing there for days just trying to get to safety. And so many refugees were fleeing these awful circumstances, trying to get to safety, and they weren't always welcome in the countries that they were fleeing to. So that really impacted me. And then around the same time, I heard a spiritual visionary talk about how humanity is shifting from a place of hatred and separation to one of unity and oneness. So the song starts with kind of this world issue around the refugee crisis and then shifts to more of a universal message of oneness and love. So this is called We Are One. A young mother cradles a child as she waits to cross the borderline. Seeking refuge to find a new home, far from her neighborhood war zone. Many people just look away. Not in my backyard is what they say. That they're not from here, they don't belong. But deep down we know this feels wrong. And the cry for unity has begun. We are one. 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 All of humanity is just like me, unique expressions of divinity. and the cry for unity has begun. We are one, we are one, we are one, we are one, we are one. One breath, one song, one truth, we all belong. One earth we call home, one source who loves us all. One heart, one beat, one pulse that sets us free. One light shining so bright, one love that guides us all, that guides us all. One, we are one, we are one, we are one, we are one. One breath, one song, one truth, we all belong. One earth we call home, one source who loves us all. One heart, one beat, one pulse that sets us free. One light shining so bright, one love that guides us all. Thank you.
Mary Gospe, everybody. Mary, that was great. Come on over. It's nice to see you again. Yeah, welcome back.
Thank you so much.
So you've been performing out a lot, I see, on the internets. I follow you on the internets.
Yes, on the internets, yes. Well, I've been playing at First Friday in Los Altos for about 7 months now, so that's been a lot of fun. And then some other events, some private parties, as well as at a museum recently, and going to do a winery soon. So yeah, it's really fun getting out there and just exploring different venues.
That's terrific. I'm so glad to hear it. It's so nice that you're getting out and sharing all your music. So I think that's a new song. I haven't heard that one before. Tell me about like how often you're writing.
Well, that song's actually on my album that just came out 3 months ago. It's the first track. There's 12 original songs on there, and they're all kind of positive, upbeat, what I call spiritually infused music. And it's kind of a new genre of new age rock. So, yeah, a lot of fun.
I love it. Congratulations on the album release. That's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work, yeah, but so worthwhile. The whole experience was really just enjoyable, and I learned a lot, and highly recommend doing it.
Absolutely. So where can we find you then on the internets and on
So marygospe.com has everything, but I'm on Amazon, Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, all the normal places, YouTube. So
Very great. Oh, everybody give it up one more time for Mary Gospe. Thank you.
thank you so much.
Great job. We'd like to welcome back to the stage, coming soon, featuring Gregory Strang and Suzanne Sims.
Hi, everybody. Hi, good evening. Honey, you know Valentine's Day is coming up.
Yeah, actually, I am aware of that, and I planned on taking you to the place where we met.
Oh, you mean Hooters?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Thanks. But we got into the West Coast Songwriters, and I used some of our discretionary money, you know, the keyboards that we got?
Yeah,
Because it plays everything from piano to organ.
Yeah,
All
absolutely.
right. Well, like I said, I kind of spent the money for the Valentine's Day. But how about this? I have a suggestion. How about if I put, would you like roses on the piano or tulips on the organ? Which would you
Oh,
prefer?
let me think. Maybe if you could get roses on my piano, I could get tulips on your organ.
That sounds really good.
Awesome.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. If you've heard the song before, feel free to sing along. Maestro. I wasn't looking for love. In fact, I thought I was through with all of the pain and all of the heartache and the other things that passion can do. Then one day a door swung open, and on the other side stood you. Oh, well, my heart was wanting me to do things that my head decided never to. I found love when I wasn't looking. I found you and it changed my mind. Thanks to you, now I am certain to have that good loving all of the time. I wasn't looking for love. In fact, I thought I was through. But my heart was right and my head was wrong. It was love at first sight with you.
Your smile was so inviting.
There was a charm about you.
Instantaneously, there was a chemistry.
I could feel you were reacting to
My heart demanded I do things
that my head decided never to. Well, my heart was right and my head was wrong. It was love at first sight with you. I found love when I wasn't looking. I found you and it changed my mind. Thanks to you, now I am certain to have that good loving all of the time. I wasn't looking for love. In fact, I thought I was through. But my heart was right and my head was wrong. It was love at first sight with you.
That unintended conversation turned into an hour, then two. And in that time we could see a destiny of eternity and deja vu. My heart demanded I do things that my head decided never to.
Well, my heart was right and my head was wrong. It was love at first sight with you. It was love at first sight with you. It was love at first sight with you.
Thank you.
Gregory Strang and Suzanne Sims coming soon. It's nice to see you guys.
Nice to see you. How are you doing this evening?
Terrific. I'm so happy. That was a terrific performance.
Thank you. Hey everybody, how you all doing tonight? Took back. This is something we do. It's called, this as you can see, our name is Coming Soon. We book ourselves as a romantic musical comedy duo, and hopefully some of our stuff was enjoyable that we were doing that was romantic and funny. And also, it's called Hit and Run Rock and Roll. So what we do is we have a portable speaker amplifier thingy, and the 4th of July there was a, could you hold that? Thank you. On the 4th of July in Burlingame, they had a band that played, and one of our friends called us, and we live in that area. Eat your heart out, Palo Alto, Burlingame, you know what I'm saying? But in any case, thank you for those who got that, thank you. In any case, we put our speaker and our amplifier in, and I made up a thing that said, A permit, and I took Burlington, Vermont, and I put the ceiling Burlington, Vermont onto the Burlingame thing, and we went to the park, and the guy said, he said, "Are you here to play?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "You have a permit?" So I showed him the permit from Burlington, Vermont. This was the head of the Parks and Recreation Department from Burlingame, and he got confused. He's going, but I said, "Listen, we had them turn the jet around. We really thought we were supposed to be here today." He didn't, eventually he said no. But it was fun while it lasted. But that is how we created Hit and Run Rock and Roll. And we're going to be showing up at your next show out in the parking lot.
That's right.
Playing our songs. So,
Great.
just thought we'd share.
Sorry about that.
That sounds like a lot of fun, actually.
It is. It really is. We met in a band. A lot of people know this. We met in a band, and somehow the band didn't work out, but
we did.
so which is
But
very
we
nice.
did. So, and it's hit and run rock and roll. So it's great. You go, you sing a couple songs, and then you book when the cops come. It's fantastic.
And they don't arrest you. We just take it. It's a little one of those little carts that you roll. It's fantastic. Anyway, thank you, Mike.
We also have a website, www.comingsoonforyou.com. We got music out everywhere. Thank you.
Great job, everybody. Give it up for Coming Soon. Gregory Strang and Suzanne Sims, thank you so much for being here. That sounds like a lot of fun. Maybe a little trouble, which also sounds like fun. All right. Let's keep the night going, everybody. Please welcome to the stage Robert Edgar.
Thank you. Thanks. It's great to be here with all of you who are playing your music. It's something that happens in a room when everyone is there playing their own stuff. It's wonderful. So this is a song that I wrote. Ethan Place in the audience is a lyricist for this. He's my first fellow I met back in the 70s when I moved from the East Coast to California. And we've written a few songs together on that. This is a lullaby. And it's a lullaby for a satellite that was sent out to capture dust from a comet's tail, brought it back, and when it came back, we collected the dust and then sent a signal out and put Stardust to sleep. So this is a lullaby for Stardust. You rose upon a vapor trail, then 7 years you flew. On solo wings, the way of things we wish we knew. So off you went to catch a comet's tail. You blinked at storms as big as worlds, volcanoes breathing ice. Inertia's forced back to the source of carbon splice, where flecks of stars gave birth to helix curls. Soaring through the solar wind, an orbit now you'll keep, with lullabies, ones and zeros. Yeah, we'll sing your sound to sleep. Oh, to sleep. Gravity's fools, how we thrash and turn. Insomniacs with clocks. So slow, so fast, weighed down at last by ticks and tocks. We close our eyes and see the rockets burn, soaring through the solar winds. and orbit now you'll keep with lullabies, ones and zeros. Yeah, we'll sing you sound to sleep, to sleep. Thank you. And I thank the audience for its space sounds. Thanks.
Robert, Edgar, great job, Robert. Great job, audience. You all sounded terrific out there. That was really cool. You got everybody in the room involved.
Yeah, it's good.
A very creative song.
Yeah, it's good. One thing, it was about space, and it occurred to me a little while ago that when the audience came in, it launched from my guitar into space, and everyone started making the sounds in the room, and it was actually phenomenal, and it was great. It's kind of finishes the song.
Very cool. Robert, can we find you online?
robertedgar.com is my portfolio site for digital art and video of all sorts and music.
Very cool. That was awesome. Everybody give it up one more time for Robert Edgar. Great job. Thank you. Nice to see you. Let's keep this night going. From the band Redemption Breaking, please welcome Nate Walker.
Hey, hey. We stay in, if you're lucky, you can stay in love forever. If you're like most of us, sometimes you stay in love for the wrong reasons. This song's called When I'm Gone. The part that blows my mind is you don't know just how long it took for me to go. Wasn't fair, you weren't there when I needed love. Had to carry the whole family alone. Had to wait my whole damn life for you. The truth is, I stayed for you so that you could have a home, just like we promised to. You're gonna need me when I'm gone. You're gonna need me when I'm gone. The things I left behind, well, they're yours to keep. And I won't be hurt if you chuck them in the street. Please be okay, just be fine. Don't get drunk and lose your mind, 'cause there's no one there to patch up where you're bleeding. There's no one there to hold the pieces. The truth is, I stayed for me so that I could have a home. The truth is, and place to be. You're gonna need me when I'm gone. You're gonna need me when I'm gone. And I love to hold you up, let you use me up, but I see there's more to me than just you. The truth is, I stayed too long, but I still hate what I've done. The truth is, I stayed because you're gonna need me when I'm gone. You're gonna need me when I'm gone. You're gonna need me. You're gonna need me.
Thank you.
Give it up for Nate Walker. Nate, that was amazing. Come on over.
Thanks very much.
Man, that was terrific. I mean, that was probably a really difficult song to write.
You know, I have some editorial control over what I write, but the inspiration is like, it's not a true story. So it came out, I had the melody, and I was coming off the train from work one night. The full moon was up there, and I saw it, and the words came out, "You're gonna need me when I'm gone," and that was it. And there we go.
Man, that story, it felt very personal just as a listener. I think a lot of people have gone through that, and it was just a beautiful story and a beautiful way of putting it together. Thank you so much for sharing that one.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thanks for the opportunity.
So we could find you at Redemption Breaking?
RedemptionBreaking.com, yes. And I'm on Facebook and YouTube and all over the place, too. So, yep.
Everybody give it up for Nate Walker. That was great. Thank you so much for being here. And we'd like to welcome from the north, from up north, beyond California North, Jane Canfield.
Thank you, and thank you so much for the opportunity. I really appreciate everyone who's worked hard to make this event happen. It's really wonderful. I wrote this song in 2004 during the Iraq War. It begins at the kitchen table where a family is trying to celebrate a 15th birthday while the brother is in Vietnam. The song then moves to the future with a wish, a prayer. "15 candles, Vietnam. What on earth is going on? Even though it's my birthday, I can't really celebrate. At our table is an empty chair. My big brother should be there. Dad says he'll be coming home. I close my eyes and blow and make a wish that becomes a prayer for my brother out there somewhere. Heart be strong, be safe from harm. I make a wish, I say a prayer. Vietnam has come and gone, but the fighting still goes on and on. Seems after all these birthdays, war would finally go away. But we've got empty chairs again. When will the heartache ever end? And as we long for peaceful years, we blow the candles through our tears and make a wish that becomes a prayer for our soldiers out there somewhere. Heart be strong, be safe from harm. Make a wish, say a prayer. One small candle burning bright, I see the future in my grandchild. All too soon you'll be 15. What kind of world will it be? Make a wish, say a prayer for every child, everywhere. Hearts be strong, be safe from harm. Make a wish, say a prayer.
Jane Canfield.
you.
Jane, come on over. Wow, that was terrific. Jane, as you're walking over, and as Carl and Ariel are writing their last-minute notes, I'm going to let the judges exit the room when they are ready. And they are going to put together all of their notes of the evening and come up with a final winner for Best Song and Best Song Runner-Up. So judges, when you're ready, everyone give it up once again for Carl Mchugh and Ariel Estevez for being here this evening. Thank you, guys. And Jane, that was terrific. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you very much for your very warm welcome. I'm nervous.
I think you guys had a long road trip to get here.
Yes, we did. We came from Olympia, Washington.
And you're involved in West Coast Songwriters up there, right?
Just started, yes, and I joined in late January. I think it was January 30?
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. And have you participated in any other West Coast Songwriters chapters?
Yes, San Rafael and San Jose.
That's terrific. Yes, this one is a little bit different. But Jane, we're so glad that you were able to come down here this evening and be here.
Yeah, thanks so much. This was wonderful. It was kind of scary, but
Can we follow you online anywhere or see any of your or hear any of your music online?
I'm in the process of starting a new web page. Before I had demo singers doing my songs, but now I'm doing the singer-songwriter thing. So I'm going to have a new web page, and then I'm going to start a business Facebook too. So.
Wow, what a beautiful voice to do that. Everybody give it up for Jane Canfield. Thank you.
Thank you.
And we are so excited to have a special guest this evening. Give it up for the compliments. How we doing, guys?
Good, thank you.
Doing well, Mike. How you doing, Mike?
The compliments. Man, I haven't seen you all in a while. How's everything? How's music?
It's good. Yeah.
Performing out a lot, I see.
Yeah. Taking your, following your footsteps, man.
Oh. Thank you. Well, I'm so excited that you guys were able to make it here tonight. Can you give us just a little heads up on where we can follow you online and everything?
She usually handles that. You want to? Oh well, okay. So we're
time.
We're called the Compliments. She's passed the baton. We're called the Compliments. It's spelled with an E, so it's not like the nice shoes compliments. It's the we complete each other kind of thing. Okay. So and then to find us on Instagram, it's instagram.com/wearethecompliments. And then same for Facebook. What? Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah, and our website is wearethecompliments.com.
No,
You can find everything there.
Yeah, I'm so glad that you guys were able to make it out tonight and share a couple songs with us. You guys feeling like sharing a few?
Yeah, of course.
Give it up
Thank you so
for
much.
the compliments, everybody.
Thanks, you guys. Sounds great. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
You say you're not the kind of girl that someone would be waiting for. You backed up your bags and headed west. Rolling to the coast and the light you never seen.
Got here and the nights weren't as warm as I hoped they'd be. This wasn't all that it seemed, but I knew when I saw you I wanted to be awake again. I couldn't miss this moment. Oh, all my life I thought I'd walk alone, but since I met you, those days have come and gone. Not the kind of folks the bedtime stories are made of, but we built our home with our own hands. Yeah, we built this place with our own hands.
Thank you.
Nice warm-up song, Alicia. That was good.
Thanks, Greg.
I feel a little warmer now. Okay. So that first song we did is called We on our debut EP.
Which we have probably sung at every single West Coast
Yeah.
songwriter city.
Yeah. And then this next one is called Surrender. We're going to roll right through. Coming down, this is the last city I see in my way home. It's just another space to me. I'm shut at the door, and my eyes will find some quiet for me alone. Pray for an hour or two of peace.
You're still smiling in my mind. Sometimes I wish I didn't know what it's like to surrender every night, missing the one.
Back on the road, I know I've seen this scene before, where everyone here treats me well, but it's no way to live. I see 1,000 hellos, but when I look up, I don't see their faces anymore.
And it's been a long time since your voice made me forget it all. Ooh, you're still smiling in my mind. Sometimes I wish I didn't know what it's like to surrender every night, missing the one. Still smiling in my mind. Sometimes I wish I didn't know what it's like to surrender every night, missing the one. Now I'm running out of time, but there is nothing to make right. Surrender every night. Oh, 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 I'm coming down. This is the last city I see in my way. 1,000 hellos, but I don't see your face anymore.
Thank you.
How you guys doing out there? All right. This is my stalling banter while I drink water. Do you need water?
I'm good.
You're good? Okay. All right. We're going to do another song. Whoopsie, sorry. This song is called My Place. We've kind of changed it a little bit since we competed with it. I don't know if we competed with it that much, but
But all the feedback we've gotten, we've listened to and incorporated that.
There you go. All right. So yeah, it's called My Place.
I am nothing new. I've only learned to listen to the stillness all around, and every moment's perfection. Been along this path 1,000 times. But don't get me wrong, it's never the same thing twice. This is my place, this is my own. I know that I'm the only road. If this single step is all I have, I choose to be here with all I am. I don't know where I'm heading, but I know it's this way. I'll keep putting one foot in front of the other, with my head on straight, for all the memories and the ones I let go. I promise myself this, I will not bring me down. This is my place, this is my own. I know that I'm the only road. If
this single step is all I have. I choose to be here with all I am. I see it in your eyes, you whom I have not met. We are not strangers, we are human, we are good, we are free. This is my place, this is my own. I know that I am the only road. If this single step is all I have, I choose to be here with all I am.
Thank you so much.
Y'all give it up one more time for the compliments. That was amazing, you guys.
Thank you.
It's
Thanks
so
so much,
nice
Mike.
having you back. I'm gonna ask you guys to take a little break though, because we got to get on with the competition. Thank you to our judges for doing this. Judges, I gotta ask you a couple questions. What stood out from this evening? I know that's a hard one, but we had 10 great performers.
Oh, God, yeah.
I think that the stories that were told through the songs really stood out for me. I thought there was a great mix of stories, and stories that I thought were really poignant, and stories that really hit home from all the songs.
Yeah, and we had some long conversations just back there trying to figure out how we could only pick two of them. And honestly, there was a lot of like
nail biters.
In both of our hands saying we all want these ones to be in this one spot. So what can we do? But we had to pick someone, so we picked a couple of people. But
Well, thank you, judges, one more time so much for doing the job that nobody likes to do. That was a tough one, but let's get on with it. For Best Song of the Month runner-up, Palo Alto Chapter here at the Mid-Penn Media Center in Palo Alto, California. They're going to go home with a production consultation with Kenny Schick, so that's a really exciting thing. Love at First Sight, coming soon. Gregory Strang, Suzanne Sims, congratulations. Come on up. Best Song of the Month, runner-up, you guys. You're going to be working with Kenny Schick. Congratulations. There we go. Thank you, guys. Judges, what stood out for their song in particular that you guys chose as Best Song runner-up?
I thought it was a really well-crafted song. I was bopping my head along. I was getting, some Sonny and Cher vibes. Yeah. And I really enjoyed the song. I could see myself listening to it. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I really enjoyed how you were really specific and stayed on topic throughout both verses, and there was a clear development from the beginning of the song to the end of the song, which just was testament to your songwriting, which is what really drew me to it. Mm-hmm.
Well, congratulations, coming soon. That was amazing. Terrific.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Man, that was a really fun one. I really enjoyed that. All right, moving on. We have the Best Song of the Month, Palo Alto. They're going to go home with a prize package. They get to hang out with David Scheibner with a song consultation. If you guys, oh man, I wish I was in this competition. I want to hang out with these guys too. That was awesome. All right, so West Coast Songwriters, Best Song of the Month, Palo Alto Chapter, Wester, John McGarragan, John McGarragan. Sorry, I messed that up. Congratulations, John.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Judges, let's talk about it.
Yeah, I find out that if I stopped writing and just sat and listened to you, I think that's a good sign of a good song. I think it was the initial first couple seconds, it kind of grabbed you, which I loved about it, which is a really good sign that the rest of the song's going to do well. And you stuck with it. The lyrics then really grabbed me throughout, so I thought it was a great song.
Yeah, and I think I agree. From the introduction, there was just a feeling from the melody and how you played it of both longing and restlessness. And you didn't need a bridge. And when you got to the second verse, I wanted to sing along. I really did. And I think that your lyrics, as somebody who grew up in California, I thought that they really hit home with me. I feel like I had a lot of the same experiences. And I thought it was beautiful, beautifully written, beautiful melody, and just how the melody supported the lyrics and the feeling of the song. I thought it was really beautifully done.
Yes, congratulations once again to John McGaraghan. Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Well done.
I want to thank the judges once again, Carl Mchugh, Ariel Estevez. Thank you so much for being here. Pete Summer, producer, and we have our associate producer too. We're so excited tonight. Without further ado, let's keep this night going. My name is Mike Canuzzi. Come on back for West Coast Songwriters here at Mid-Penn Media Center in Palo Alto. Give it up for the compliments.
Oh, thank you, guys. All right, we're going to play, I think, one last song. This is called Promise.
Hey, I'm back in town. I know I didn't call. I just had to see ya. And I know I shouldn't stay, but please, just 1 minute. Oh, just as so many times before. I don't know what I'm doing, but now I'm standing here at your doorstep, and I can't help but fall back into the way we were. But it's good to see you're well. Memories come rushing back to me, and I'll follow the rules from when the only way we knew was each other. I'll keep you safe, and I'll keep you warm, and I'll say I promise, 'cause I promised you my love.
Hi, well this is a surprise. I never thought I'd see you around these parts again. How I try to move on as they